What's going on, you guys? Welcome on back to the channel. Now, as we all know, this summer season has been one of the best seasons for anime in a very long time. We've got things like Gachi Akuta, we got the summer Hikaru died, but in my opinion, the best anime that's come out so far is the anime that you can't even legally watch yet, and that is The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. This right here is hands down the best romance anime I've seen in a very long time, and it's only episode one. It's only episode one, and it's already in like the top tier in terms of romance anime. But why is it like so highly allotted by me? Why do I love it so much? Why do I think it's one of the best anime that's come out this season? Well, there's a lot of reasons for it, but the first thing I want to talk about for this anime is the protagonist. Rintaro, in my opinion, is one of the best protagonists for a romance anime that I've seen in a very long time. And the reason for that is he feels so relatable to people growing up today. Like, Rintaro is a character that just based on his appearance, he feels like he's always the problem. He labels himself as a delinquent. Because through all his life growing up, everybody's looked at him as the problem. Everybody's looked at him as like this this just problem child that nobody needs to experience. And he's grown up believing that about himself. He's grown up feeling that he is straight up like just a monster and is kind of like the problem for everything. So when you see him meet when you see him meet Karuko, when like that's when you see his world open up. Like that's what I love so much about it is that these characters you can already feel the love between them in just episode 1. Like I don't know anything about the manga for this series. I'm only just going based off of like the first episode. And just from this first episode, man, you can feel the love between Rintaro and Kaoruko. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to take a while to feel it. I thought it was going to be kind of like a slow burn. But as I'm watching it, I kind of got the vibe that Kaoruko already likes him. Like she already has these great grandstanding feelings for him, and you're going to see Rintaro slowly start to reciprocate those feelings back. I think that's what the season's going to be about. Rintaro catching up to her and realizing that he's in love with her. That's what I think the season's primarily going to be about, and him learning to realize that he deserves that kind of love. Because I think he's going to be dealing with a lot of like self worth as a character throughout the duration of the season. So I think the season's going to ultimately culminate with Rentaro being like, I'm deserving of this love, and then he's going to confess his love to Karuko. I think that's how the season's going to go. And honestly, if that's how they do it, I am all for it. This is such like I said, man, this is one of the best romance anime that I've seen. So no matter how they do it, I'm gonna love. But I also hope though that it's not just about him and his relationship with Kaoko. I also hope that Rentaro starts to open up more to his friends as a result of this, right? Because we see throughout the anime, especially like in the first episode, we see his friends essentially be like, there's like a wall between us. I hope throughout the season we get to see that wall slowly come down. Rintaro slowly starts to open up to his friends because he doesn't even tell them that he works in the patisserie. He doesn't even tell them that. So I wonder if like this season, the secondary aspect of the season is going to be him opening up to his friends and realizing that he can confide in them in certain things. Like he doesn't have to carry everything alone, right? It kind of feels like I got the vibe that Rintaro is a character that feels like he has to shoulder the burden by himself, right? And he doesn't want to really let his friends in on anything. He kind of keeps them at an arm's length because, like he said about Karuko, he doesn't want to hurt any kind souls, right? He kind of just wants to take it all on himself. So I kind of hope that the season's going to ultimately end in Rintaro being like, you know what? I can trust my friends. I can help that let them shoulder some of this too. And that's just going to be amazing, man. I can't wait to see how this season plays out. And going back though to like the love aspect of this anime, what like I said, what I love about this anime so much so far is how you can feel the love between the two protagonists right off the bat. Like especially when Karuko is like dabbing his forehead after he got punched and his forehead started bleeding. You could feel like the love and care between them in just that one scene. Like, and then when he walks her back to the train and she tells him to just believe her, like I like, dude, I felt the feelings, man. I felt what they were trying to convey in that episode, and I just love it so much, man. I truly cannot wait to see how the rest of the season plays out. This is hands down the best anime that's coming out right now, and it's a shame that Netflix is locking this behind, like locking this behind the September release window. I kind of understand why they're doing it because if you don't know already, Netflix kind of put out a report saying a lot of people essentially watch anime dubbed on their site. Like dub is the most popular. So what I think Netflix is going to start doing is they're going to start waiting to release anime until they can get a dub out for at least for certain anime, like romance anime and stuff like that. And I get it, but I also think that's going to hurt this anime as a result because why? Because like I said, man, this is the best anime of the season right now. So I don't know. You're just gonna have to sail the seven seas if you want to watch this anime because, like I said, this is hands down the best show that's come out right now recently. I'm hooked. I need the next episode like yesterday, and yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. How did you guys feel about this anime? Do you guys love it as much as me? Do you guys think this is quite possibly one of the best romance anime that's come out? Or do you think it's like completely different, like a completely different anime is the best of the season, and you're not a biggest fan of it as me? Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'm going to talk to you guys next time. Bye.